our channel, and the language is for all. Today's video we are going to talk about the new IELTS test. The computer test is everything you need to know about it. Before we talk about the CDT test, let's think about the similarities and difference between the CDT and the previous test, is the PBT. So for the name is computer delivered test and the paper based test. But first of all, what is the IELTS? It's the International English Language Test System, right? Here we have the content is the same, the sections are the same, the time is the same, and the scoring, also the scoring is the same. And also you have, it is a test report, you have a certificate, you do the test in a hall, right? And what is the differences? What is different to the test kit? So though the reading, the writing, the speaking, the listening test is the same, and also the time is the same, but remember that you are different. Sometimes you do well with a pen, sometimes you don't like to write with a pen, and sometimes you like to type on the computer, and sometimes you don't like to type on the computer. You have to do many things. If you want to do the CDT, the computer delivered test, you have to be a little computer literate, right? Because you have to navigate, you have to scroll, you have to click. Is a click clear? You have to highlight, type on the test, and sometimes you be confused about it. And in this case, I recommend you to do the PBT test, the paper delivery test, right? Okay, and what is different? Because you have more test dates, right? In the CDT test, you have more test dates. It's not so as the same as the PBT test, and the results is faster. It's 5 up to 7 days to get the results. And also, when you do the CDT test, is less crowded, because in the paper-based test you enter in the hall and there are many others doing the test with you. And in the CDT, no, it's a kind of cubicles. It's less crowded, right? So let's talk about the listening section. First of all, you have to notice that in the CDT test, you listen and then you have to type the answers on the computer, right? So you have to use the headphones and you can only hear us only, and you have to type directly. You can use the blanks, you can type in the table or in the diagram. And it's important to know a concept here: drag and drop. If you don't know what is a drag and drop, it means that you have to get an answer and put in a place. It could be a blank, a table, or a diagram, and on and on and on. So if you don't know what is it, it's a little bit tricky, because you have many difficulties in the test. So if you are not comfortable with computer at all, you have to opt for the CBT test, right? Moving on, another thing that is no comfortable for the students is that there is no extra time to transfer the answers, right? So the time is within and between the sections. You can, though, because you don't have the paper, the PBT test, you can't secret the keywords, but you can click and select, and you have to type while you're listening or spelling. Then let's talk about the reading section. It's basically on the screen, right? And you have two parts. You have the reading and you have the questions. Both of them is marked with two scroll bars, the blue ones, as you can see here. One for the reading and one for the questions, right? You have to click on the answer or answers, click on the table, drag and drop the answer here. What else? You have to fill the gap. There's many things that you have to do to achieve the answer. So you can highlight the test. It's a good thing. You can highlight and you can unhighlight it, right? You can change answers. That is a help section. But instead of consult the help section, you have to do it before taking the IELTS exam. That is an entire help section that it can help you. So I really advise you to do it before taking the IELTS exam, right? So this is basically it. You have the reading section, the questions, the reading, the questions here. You have to fill the gap or put the answers, or drag and drop the answers again, drag and drop, and on and on and on, right? Finally, you have the writing section. Is two sections, the general and the academic ones, and you have to type the answers, and that is no handwriting. I think that is better, at least for me, because my handwriting is bad. really bad. And because there is no writing, sometimes it can be more faster if you are comfortable with typewriting, right? And it's faster, and it's also can be clear. And there is another thing that is really important in the CDT test. That is a word count variable, right? You can type in the writing, your writing, and you can count the word. And editing is easier, as you can see here. You can edit in the test is easier. And you also ask for paper and pen. It's not common, but it's possible before taking the writing section, right? And you can use your headphones, because sometimes you can be a little bit distracted with many clack sounds, and it can be stressed, boring for you. So this is basically what I have to say about the IELTS test. The speaking section is not different, right, from the PBT test or the CDT. And I have a message for the Brazilians. In Brazil, there is no many centers that you can do the CDT test. So you only have the CDT test in Brazil in the Winner Idiomas in São Paulo. It's the CDT only, it's not the PBT, only the CDT test. In the British Council, Faixa, Rio de Janeiro, and the British Council, Impact Tecnologia, it's also CDT only. This is in São Paulo. Unfortunately, I'm from Brasilia, and there is no CDT IELTS test for a while. So I hope, guys and girls, that you have enjoyed this lesson. Bye bye. I see you soon.